Shalom. I want to give all the glory and the praise to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shah, Bahashem, Rakah, Quadash. Double belongs to the apostles, the elders, and the bishops of the great millstone. Shalom to whole food let, which are the remnant of the Israelites and Israelite foreigners that don't look like the Israelites, but they are Israelites. Shalom. Now, as you can see right here in 2 Corinthians 5 and 1 and 2, I'm just the only two I'm going to be reading, just because of simple fact. This is what's been on my mind lately. And then me analyze what's been going through from the past 3 weeks. It's like, man, it's mentally frustrating, for real. Mentally frustrating. And it's like these bodies that we in, it's impossible to accomplish the things that you really want to accomplish. What's necessary for righteousness. Because we in fucked up bodies, But let me just read, because I ain't trying to go too deep into it right now. But let me grab these two first. All right, 2 Corinthians 5 and 1. Let me read out the NLT. It says, "For we know that when this earthly tent we live in is taken down, that is when we die and leave this earthly body, we will have a house in heaven, and an eternal body made for us by Yahweh Shai himself, and not by human hands." Just right there alone, it's like, yeah, we know this. For a fact, after all of this, we're going to get our good bodies, our heavenly godly bodies, so we can accomplish and do way beyond we can't even imagine. But the point is right here, verse 2. We grow weary in our present bodies, and we long to put on our heavenly bodies like new clothing. Man, I'm tired of being in this situation. Oh, Salaki, give me a minute. Salaki, you know it's the background if you can hear that. But that's another thing too, man. These bodies can't take but so much wickedness, And what I mean by that is like things that distract these bodies, Because eventually this body's going to want to go right into it and feed right into the wickedness. That's why we got to yearn and cry and hope for the Lord to hurry up and change us immediately. Because the longer we here, the worse it's going to get for us. And we not going to, basically without the Lord, we would not be, I forgot the precept, but basically it was saying, the elect would be deceived wasn't for the Lord coming through. Roughly paraphrasing, Because these bodies ain't shit. These bodies can't accomplish nothing for real here in this fucked up ass society. That's why we need Yahweh Shai to help us and get us through this stuff, man, for real. I'm really like fed up and tired of certain things in this world. For real, I can't even imagine. My body is like exhausted. It's like so much stuff I have. Like I say, all right, I'm gonna do this. And after I do this, make sure I do this, get this done. Sounds good, but when you start accomplishing it by like the third thing, you already tired, ready to lay down or want to sit back for a moment to rest yourself. It's like, God, damn, these bodies ain't shit. I ain't even getting nothing done for real. And still just like whatever. And then you get mad at times when you want to really serve the Lord to your best ability, do what you gotta do, and your body make you do otherwise. It's fucked up, and this flesh ain't shit, man, for real. For real. That's why we gotta really cry to the Lord and hope for the best and pray that he give us salvation. At the end of the day, though, all Israel will get their new bodies like we supposed to, though. But I'm just talking about for right now. I don't want to be a 2/3. I'd rather be one of the elect, so Lord's will I am, and I get my new body immediately. First round pick, Because this flesh ain't shit. Some of the things you think you can handle, you could go through, soon you get to them situations, it's like, boom, you fuck up. You're like, damn. If I was spiritually minded at that moment, I would have accomplished it, but I'm not. I would say I wasn't. And I'm not. I wasn't at that moment. Shalaki, it's just, I'm just frustrated and tired, worried. Like how I say, just tired. Can't fully think, can't accomplish, I can't even get my words out. That's how dumb this body is. It's just sad. We gotta go home, y'all. But yeah, that's basically it. I'm gonna just read this precept again. In the LT, it says, "For we know that when this earthly tent we live and is taken down, that is when we die and leave this earthly body, we will have a house in heaven and an eternal body made for us by Yahushua himself and not by human hands. We grow worried in our present bodies. Damn sure we do. I can't even think straight. And we long to put on our heavenly bodies like new clothing. Lord, how long, Lord? We patiently waiting day in, day out, waiting for you to come down, do what you gotta do, man. More than the sun. And I can't. Let me just go ahead and go to it. Let me close out in there. What was it? Psalms 130. It's another thing too. I ain't about to talk about this situation, but normally my shit be on Wi-Fi, but I can't even get that out of the way. It says, I'm gonna start at 5. It says, I'm counting on the Lord. Yes, I'm counting on him. I have put my hope in his word. That's what he said. He's gonna give us a new body. So we put our hope in his word. As long as we do what we're supposed to do our best ability, follow after Yahushua to our best ability, like he done down here in this world, we're gonna get our new bodies. First round pick. Most likely you are one of the you do that. Verse 6. I long for the Lord more than centuries long. For the dawn, yes, more than centuries long for the day. O Lord, hope in the Lord. O Israel, hope in the Lord. For the Lord there is unfailing love. His redemption overflows. He himself will redeem Israel from every kind of sin. Basically, in other words, man, he will do what he said. He's going to reveal us and give us these new bodies like he said he would. That's the only way we're going to stop sinning. Once we get out these fucked up ass bodies. That's the only way we'll be able to accomplish things properly. And actually be able to think better, all that type of stuff. Once we get our new bodies, all right? So we just got to wait it out, hold it down to our best ability like the Lord told us to do. That's basically it. And it's mainly a reminder for myself also. That's basically it, y'all. Hopefully it was edifying. I'm going to give all the glory and praise to Yahweh, Bahasham, Yahweh Shai, Bahasham, Rakah, Kodash. Double honors to the apostles, the elders, and the bishops of Great Millstone. Shalom to whole full elect. Try to remember the Israelites and Israelite foreigners that don't look like they are Israelites, but they are Israelites. Shalom.